Welcome back, everybody, to the A.J.I Show, episode 51. If you're not already following, please do and share this with all of your friends, your family, your brothers, your sisters, your moms, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, and your cats, dogs, owners. And if you haven't, put something down in the comments. Just a little go do that. And if that notification bell isn't turned on, turn that on so you get notified anytime an episode comes out. And let's get on with today's episode. Did you ever do that?
I almost said podcast.
Did you ever?
Instead of show.
Yeah.
I said show.
Did you ever do that, though? When you're walking past, like, and you see a semi, and you're like...
Absolutely not.
What? Did you ever know about that,
Did you ever have anxiety as a kid?
No.
Well, that's why.
Okay. But, like, you go like this, then, like, semis, they go...
No, yeah, like, if I was hanging out with friends, my friends would do it, but I'm not going to sit there and do it.
No?
Mm-mm.
Me and my friends, anytime, we'd all just go... hoping that someone would honk. And then, like, if someone did... That's why, like, if I ever see, like, kids on the side of the road going like that, I'm like, I got you. Beep. Like, I've done that once. One time ever. One time.
I don't. It gives me anxiety when people tell me to do it. Or, like, kids do it to me. I'm like, no. Sorry.
No, I don't know. That now thinking about it, me only doing it, like, once. I've done it once. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I feel like kids aren't going outside as much.
Who wants to? It's like 150 degrees outside.
I mean, like, not specifically in summer. I'm just saying, like, I feel like kids are just so inside now.
iPads.
I mean, we're even inside now. More inside now. More. Yeah, we don't want to hang out with friends. We want to be inside watching movies in each other's cuddle space. No, we are the bestest of friends, though.
Yeah.
Like, we are the most utmost bestest of friends. Me and you, I could not have picked out someone better.
Same. I think, like, especially in the last couple of weeks, like, I feel like, I know, and I've told you this quite a few times, like, it's unbelievable how weird I can be in front of you, because nobody else in this entire universe has seen some of the things I've done other than you.
True fact. And the same with me. Like,
like, we are weird.
we get some weird stuff going on. Just like in our lone time on our own little house, like, we just be doing the weirdest stuff that no one outside of us two will ever see, ever witness. Nothing.
We'll make random noises, like there's so many
stuff,
things, like this,
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't think you guys could understand the weirdness that comes out when we're home alone.
We act like we're 12.
For real.
Yeah, I love you so much. I actually came across this TikTok just the other day, and this lady was like, I don't know how y'all, like, aren't best friends with your spouse. Like, I don't care she was like, I literally owned a business with my spouse, and I never once we never got sick of each other. And, like, that's my best friend. Like, I don't, like, when I get, it makes so much sense. Like, when girls ask me to hang out, like, yeah, I want to hang out, but, like, I'd rather be at home with my man. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
And not even, like, we don't even have to be, like, hanging out, you know? Like, I can be on my games, but, like, it feels weird not having you in the room while I'm playing my games.
Yeah, exactly. I can be doing my thing, like coloring or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And doing it alone's boring.
Yeah.
I just need your presence right there at your computer.
In the room, something.
Yeah.
For as much as I'm like,
oopsie.
For as much as you get on my nerves sometimes, I love you. It's like this morning, like what? Got up looking at the charts, and then like I got back in bed to cuddle you, like lay down for a little bit, and you're just like, you looked at me, you're just like reaching for a black, and I was like, no, stop it. You said, just let me get it real quick. I'm like, no. And the thing is that every time you go for a blackhead or a pimple or something that's on my nose, I gotta blow my nose immediately after, because like whatever you do pushing on my nose, you like shift some boogies around that are in my nose that every time I breathe out, it feels like it's about to fall out of my nose, so I gotta blow my nose. And so you're like, oh, I gotta get you a paper. Like, so that's like the deal. If you pop one of my pimples on my nose, you gotta get me some toilet paper or tissue so I can blow my nose.
Okay. We know this.
Yeah. I'm just letting them know.
Yeah.
And then, like, you go and you pop in it, and you're like, it doesn't even hurt. I'm like, it does. It does. It does.
How was your week? Other than me popping your pimple today.
It was good. What all did we do?
Starting from last week.
Let's see.
I don't know. I had an eventful week I can talk about. But I would know what you did first.
Took a well.
I'm so eventful.
Yeah, I didn't really do too much. I kind of just my regular week routine. Just going, like, waking up early, getting on the charts, going to the gym, coming back, study, play Rocket League, go to work, then rinse and repeat. That's kind of about it. What did we? We didn't go out to eat anywhere, did we? No. Yeah, we didn't really do much.
Except for Alvaro's. That was really yummy.
Oh, yeah. Finally got to eat some carne asada fries.
Oh, yeah.
We did like 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
That was good. We watched... What did we... We tried to watch a movie the first time, and it was... It had the actor of the Invisible Woman that's in the new Fantastic Four movie. What is it called?
No, we didn't watch that this week, did we? I thought that was last
We did.
week. No, because we... No.
Yes, the
nope.
girl who had a
I know, but
brother who had Down syndrome, and she was trying to get the house back. That was this week.
Was it? So we watched 3 movies? Wow, I'm not a movie person.
What was the other movie that we didn't finish?
The car? No, we finished it.
The car?
The guy that got stuck in the car.
We finished that. Yeah.
We finished all of them but that one.
What was that? What was that movie called?
The car one?
Yeah, what is it called? Trapped?
I don't know.
I don't know. But it's about this guy. He tries to sneak into a car, tries stealing some stuff out of it. He gets trapped in it, and then like he's in there for like days and days and days, and then finally gets out at the end. And then we just watched
The Conjuring.
The Devil Made Me Do It. Have we watched the other Conjurings? I know we've watched at least one. Get out of my hair.
I don't know.
But we are planning on watching the new Conjuring movie when it comes out.
Yeah.
And what we want to do is we kind of want to watch like all of the other Conjuring. Well, I mean, they have like...
There's like 4.
But they have
Annabelle
like a universe. Yeah. And
Yeah.
La Llorona, the movie that I was talking about the
Really?
the lady in the white dress. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Conjuring universe.
Oh my gosh, I wear makeup so often now when I go to work that now I like the moments when I realize I don't have makeup on, I can rub my eyes. There's times because I used to never wear makeup, obviously, when I worked in the kitchen. Like, there's literally no point in it. I don't give a dang who sees me that I work with, you know? And I got so used to it that when I did start wearing makeup, I would rub my eyes by accident at work and freaking smear all the black mascara everywhere. But I don't do that anymore. Now I'm cautious.
Because The Nun is a part of it. I feel like we should sit down and really watch The Nun, but I don't know. I had a hard time watching it because it just didn't really interest me with like the whole like really back in the past and like the whole that kind of stuff.
You know what I just thought about?
Huh?
My niece and nephew will be here this weekend.
Should we have them on the podcast? Should we ask about all their boyfriends and girlfriends?
I'll ask Mariah if she's okay with them. I'm sure she'll be fine with it, but it's always, I always want to make sure she's okay with the kids being out on the internet.
For the.
I'll ask her if she's okay with it, and I'm sure she will be. If not, we'll respect that too. But.
And if not, I mean, we could just record it and then just have it saved and then send it to Mariah and Nate so that they have it for the future.
Yeah, I feel like what we should do is, like, in a way, share mics. Like, Dom share one with you and Danny share one with me.
I mean, we can even have one just right in the middle that's just kind of...
Yeah. But see, hopefully they will. Danny might be a little nervous. She might be a little skeptical.
It'll work.
Dom, on the other hand, he's going to be like, what do you want to talk about? I'm so down talking about anything.
Dominic will, bro, he will fill any empty space of talking.
Don't you worry.
Bro, he will come up with something. Trust us. You will not have any pauses in talking while Dominic is here.
That's why it might be hard to. Maybe we should give Dom.
we'll give Dominic his own mic.
He might not be able to talk.
And
no, I'm just kidding. I love that kid.
And what we can do is.
But he can talk.
What we can do is we can give you one of these, and then you can just kind of hold it and pass it to Danny and whatnot, and then I can go on that one.
Yeah.
And then Dominic will have his own mic.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
not for the next episode, but.
Well, I mean, we can record it and then just put it whenever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I still have that recording of
Beza.
Yeah, Beza and Kaylee when they came over.
That's so crazy because that's wow.
And I haven't put that in anywhere.
Yeah, it's okay. It no longer matters.
But it was like right when Beza met her boyfriend. Or her previous boyfriend.
Now it doesn't matter.
I know, right?
My week.
Yeah, how was your week?
So my week was good. I worked 2 doubles this week, and I made bank on Friday.
Woo-hoo.
I didn't take a break.
But I mean, it kind of just made up for the other 2 poopy days that you had. Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah,
both of those
Tuesday was
bad days.
I worked a double Tuesday and Friday, and I made twice the amount I made Tuesday on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was also nice because, like, Friday night, I had one bake table, and they would set them. As soon as they left, they'd be like, all right, we're going to wipe down, set another 7 top. Wipe down, set another 8 top. I'm like, yes! Bring them in. I got them. I'll take them. Yes. And people were tipping good Friday, too, because I didn't take a break because I was trying to test out if I take a break, how much... Yeah, well, I was trying to test out if I take a break, how much money I actually lose out on. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's never going to be the same because, some Fridays are busier than the others, but I just wanted to test it, working straight through, and I worked 10 straight hours. And, like, people were also tipping good that day, though, because there was this, like, I had one table where I was like, I don't know if they're going to, like, I don't judge people. But then there's also times where, like, you kind of can, where you're like, man,
yeah,
you're not going to tip me. Like,
But then there's also times where people surprise you.
But that's what I'm saying, like, is I had this day was like super quiet, and they were like yes and no's, and I was like, oh man, like I hope I at least did my part. And at the end, they like left, didn't say anything, nothing, and they left me $25 on a $40 tab, which is more than.
It's pretty good.
20% tip. Good. I was like, whoa, okay. Because I don't see $20 tips unless it's like $100 or more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so that was that, and then I also made really good money Saturday too. But I did have a few things.
Saturday was absolutely dookie on my end in the back. Oh my.
Yeah, it was.
Gosh. These people.
You should have been there Friday night, babe. It was literally.
These people make the job look so hard. Like.
Yeah, the people that have been there long enough to know what they're supposed to be doing.
Golly, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the two cooks. There's two cooks that were on there that I just kept having to help that day. Yeah. But then there was the one cook that I'm like, bro, even Mike at the end of the shift, he was like, you did really good. Oh, frick. I just said his name.
What are you doing? Oh.
Anyway, our general manager. Gosh dang it. What was that at? 17 minutes? All right. Okay. Our general manager, he even said, he was like, yeah, you're doing a good job. And I was even, the thing is, I said his name, and then I was even going to like, I wasn't going to say the cook's name. And I was like, oh, I freaking said manager's name. Anyways, but yeah, he told the guy, he was like, you're doing a really, really good job. And I was like, yeah.
It's really great.
I said, yeah. No, but he was. He's a guy over in Zone 1.
Oh, yeah. Was he? Oh, he actually did good?
Yeah. Oh. No, he's been doing real, real good. He knows how to throw it down in Zone 1.
I did have a few incidents this week, though, with rude people.
Yeah. I
had my quite rude first customers on Friday. It was my last table of the night. Mm-hmm. And it took me a second to get to them. I was really, really busy. But anytime I get a table, I'm taking a minute, I will walk by every few seconds and be like, I will be right with you guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. And 9 times out of 10, people understand. They're like, no, you take your time. You're good. You're good. And I don't take that as like, oh, I'm going to take my time and I'll get there when I get there. It's like, I'm really actually busy. Give me 2 seconds. Like, I swear I will make it to your table to, greet you. Well, I did this to this last table. They weren't even there for 3 minutes, but within the 3 minutes they had sat down, I went by twice and said, I'm so sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just a little busy. I'll be right with you. So then I finally get over to him, and I was like, how are you guys doing today? I want, and then proceed. Have we said where we worked? No. So I can't say the name of the food. But she was like, I want said food. And then she was like, and then for my entree, I want this burger, and I want no onion, and I want it to have sauteed onions instead, and I better not be charged for that, with hot fries. And I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean that with my whole heart. Like, she said it just like that. And I was like, jeez. Okay. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that for you. She goes, all right. And then,
calm down.
I was like, okay, and then what drinks can I get started for you? And she was like, I don't even know what she got to say. It was Coke. She's like, a Coke. I'm like, as if I can read your brain. All right. And then I go to because it's like a mom and son. Okay. So I look at the son and I'm like, are you ready to order as well? He was like, no, I need a minute. Heard?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
I said, oh, okay. And like I walked away and she was like, before you bring I walked away. I went and told everybody, make sure that these fries are hot, please. And I was like walking back and she like stopped me and she was like, and I want salt on my table before you bring any of my food out.
What?
I was like,
okay. Heard.
And when she did that, I was like, okay. And then I looked at her son and I said, you ready yet? You think you're ready yet? And he was like, no, I still need a minute. And I was like, okay.
Right.
So then at that point, I gave him a solid 5. And so I went back over there and he said, okay, I'm ready now. And then same thing. I want this sandwich. I don't want any tomato on it. I want it on the side, and I better have fresh fries on my plate as well. I was like, okay. I was like, I will make sure everything is fresh on that for you. I like wanted to cry.
Heard.
I was like, what did I do?
Heard.
But whatever. And then, at the end, it's like, you don't have to, but you're supposed to use the tabletop tablet thingy that we have there to pay if it's with card. And if you don't know how to do it, I'm your server. I know how to do it. I'll help you out, And so I was like, at the end, I was like, have you guys ever used this before? And she goes, nope, I don't do that stuff. I want it old school. I want the receipt.
Oh, brother.
I was like, oh.
All right, get out of here.
Okay. So I went and did it, and I have to get a manager to do that because then I have to get his card to swipe for a card payment, blah, 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 blah. So it took a minute and, whatever. That's kind of where that ended. And then, that was my first ever,
bad table.
Rude customers. I've had silent ones or didn't say much kind of people, but, never like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then another incident I had, I went to get us dinner from Alvaro's one night. Oh, no, 2 more incidents I had. Because we had Alvaro's twice, so one day and then we had it the next day. The first day, and both times I went to this drink place because it's the only one we have, and it's right near the food place we were going to. So I go this first night. Maybe it was a different time.
It was the second night because I picked up the one the first time. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was a different time then. I went to this drink place maybe just for the drink one day. Maybe that's what it was. And I get up to the window, and normally they'll be like, hi, how are you doing? Can I get a phone number? And that's not what happened. I get up to the window, and she's like, hi. And I was like, oh, hello. She was like, what can I get for you? And looking me up and down this whole time, monotone. And I was like, oh, can I get a 32-ounce Dr. Pepper? 32-ounce Dr. Pepper. Yelling at the people, making my drink right. I was like, and then I want coconut. It's like vanilla. And then regular cream, just not the coconut cream. Cuts me off.
Regular cream.
And goes, regular cream in that. And I said, I'm so sorry to be annoying, but can I just get light ice in that? I'm so sorry. Oh, light ice as well. I was like,
right.
What did I do? And I was like,
apparently you looked at her funny, babe.
And so
Jeez, that's on you.
I'm so sorry. And she was like, no, you're fine. And I was like, can I add an oatmeal cookie to that? And she goes, and an oatmeal cookie. I was like, what? Why? What? I was like, that's it. And she was like, okay, 7:30. I was like, why?
Brother.
What is happening?
Golly.
So that was that experience. And I, paid her or whatever and got my drink. She's just really rude. I was like, all right. And then the day I went and got our food, I explained, I get a burrito, he gets carne asada fries.
Asada fries. Carne asada fries.
And I always ask, can I please get extra spicy ranch and then the green sauce, no red sauce. And he's like, yep, you're good. We'll make sure to have that in the bag. And so I pull up, I pay, I wait for, the food. And I check this stuff because I only enjoy that burrito with the sauces, okay? Mm-hmm. And you're an extra sauce kind of person on your fries. Oh, so yeah. I like to make sure that there's at least enough for me to have 2 and you to have like 5 or 6. So,
saucy. I like it saucy.
I get the bag and I see like sauces in there and I was like, okay, cool. There's spicy ranch in here. And she's like staring at me as if she like knew she forgot something, right? And so I was like, hey, like there's the spicy ranch in here, but there's just no green sauce. Can I just get a few green sauces?
And what you're talking about is like, a tomatillo. I'm pretty sure it's like a tomatillo sauce. Maybe. Something. But it's a green.
Like a mild salsa.
It's a green type of salsa. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like, it's in there. The spicy ranch is in there. I said, no. I know. I need the green sauce as well. And she was like, well, it's in there. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'm tripping. So I look in the bag and I'm like, no, like all that's in here is the spicy ranch. I'm so sorry. I just need just a couple green sauces. Literally throws her hands up, goes, walks away, brings me back the green sauce, and then stared at me until I drove off. I was like,
oh, brother.
Why?
What'd I do?
Why? Yeah, those have been my experiences this week. It's not like I go up to these windows and I'm like, you know what? I want a Dr. Pepper right now. Like, it's not like I'm like that.
Yeah.
I literally am like, hey. Because I don't like confrontation. Like, I'm going to be the last person to piss somebody off.
It's going to rain tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyways, I'm the last person to piss someone off, like, in public.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, all right.
Did you ever...
Other than that, I did start going to the gym this week, though.
Yeah.
And I've told myself I'm going to...
Yeah, every day? Or
every day unless I double.
Yeah.
Because, and sometimes if I double and I get off at a decent time, then I'll go. But Friday...
last time...
Yeah, I didn't get home till 10.
I didn't even want you to go. I was like, babe, I need you to make food, please. Please.
Yeah.
Please.
But I
was a hungry boy.
Got myself I want to get myself in a routine of just 30 minutes of cardio and stretching for 15 minutes. I'm not going to quite get into everything because I think that's when I start...
You get discouraged.
Getting discouraged, and then it's just not fun. So far, I feel fine. Like, going is easy. All I know, I'm just going there to stretch and walk. Incline walk for 30 minutes. I just don't want to start all and stop doing it in 2 weeks again. So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the weather and I was seeing how cold it's gonna get. Look at that, 82 tomorrow. Well, I guess it is gonna be raining, but then it'll get up to max 90. But literally, just last week it was like 93. Highs of 102, 104, and then it just drops down to the 90s, and not even like 98. It's like low 90s. Literally 92, 82, 87, 87, 89, 92, 93, 93, 92, 90.
You know what also, what just put the cherry on top of the cake for me this week?
Feels like 89, but it's 91. At what point?
Did you hear me?
No.
I know.
What's up?
Don't even think you heard me speak.
Okay.
Anyways. You said okay. I didn't want to. Anyways, I was gonna say just to put the cherry on top of my week. The zit that was right here turned into an entire cold sore on my chin.
Is it like for sure a cold sore?
Had to have been. Just like one. It just didn't hurt like one, but
I've been like up on you, kissing you and stuff, whatnot, but I don't know.
That's like what else could it have been?
Low-key doesn't feel like it's a cold sore, but then it also looks like a cold sore, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I serve, I swear my face is like, you want to see something cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's actually not cool
Look
at all.
Check this out. No, I was gonna say, at what point does it feel like it's hotter than what it is,
Who's
or
the
what
feels
point
like
does
guy?
it feel like it's colder than it is?
Who's the feels like guy? Ask him.
You know what? I wonder if that's who decides what.
That's a ChatGPT question, not freaking Google.
Yeah, we'll talk to ChatGPT about this.
Hey, how's it going? Hello. Hey, I'm Red. Hey, it's Greek. Hey, what's up? Feels.
Hi Which there. One you want?
Hi there. Nice to meet you. Hey there. I've got a really. Hi. Glad to meet you. Hey there. Hi there.
Which one you
nice
want?
To meet you. Hi there. I just want to share. Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask. Hey, it's great to meet you. Hey, I'm ready to hit the. Hello. It's lovely to meet you.
No.
Aw, that one's cute.
Please don't hesitate.
All right. Okay. All right. So on the weather app where it'll show what temperature it actually is outside. So for say like 91 degrees, but then it also shows the temperature and it says feels like, and it'll be like feels like 88 degrees instead of the actual 90 degrees that it is. Who's the one who decides that is what the temperature feels like?
Yeah, that's a great question. So that feels like temperature is usually calculated using a combination of factors like humidity and wind speed. So meteorologists and weather models use formulas that take into account how our bodies perceive temperature. So for example, like high humidity can make it feel hotter and wind can make it feel cooler. So it's a blend of science and some complex calculations.
I feel like you could have explained that to her so much more simple than what you did.
Well, I know, but the thing is, I've learned that in order to talk to ChatGPT and get the right answers, you gotta explain it with pretty good detail.
Oh.
Because it doesn't have context. It won't have context unless you already have like a really long chat that's going on. Then you have context like that it can search through. But like and stuff like that, like how I explained it, it gave me exactly what I wanted. But when I'd be like, who decides what it feels like outside? It could have given me so many other different answers. But anyway, what I got out of that is that you're telling me it's not like an actual person who's deciding what it feels like? I feel like
that makes sense because what are you going to say? Because if I were to go outside in 104 degree weather, to me, I would say it's 145. That's what it feels like.
I mean, but that would be valid. I would agree. It'd be like feels like 200 degrees. I agree.
That's probably why
I agree.
Humans don't do it because like 15 degrees actually feels like you're gonna die. It's so cold.
I guess so.
It actually
because
feels like
a lot of different
negative
people
1,000.
Feel different, like they're sensitive to different types of temperatures. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I feel like if you're advertising it as
like
feels like,
if I didn't go look at the temperature right now and I walked outside, I'd be like, feels like it's probably 132, and it's actually 91 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying, but I don't know. I feel like they need to advertise a little differently because when someone hears what it feels like, I feel like a lot of people are thinking that like it's someone who knows a lot about the weather.
Yeah.
And is like, it feels like this temperature, you know.
But then again, it's not just like one person.
Well, they could be. Well,
there's got to be one in every city in the entire universe, like.
Yeah.
World.
Well, they could have like a citizen,
literally
a citizen of that city who's lived there for a long time. They could be titled as the feels like guy.
But there's not every city has a person that's lived there forever. I'm sure there's a few
or
small
not
cities.
forever, but for a long time. Like, you have to have lived here for at least 2 years.
What? As if like the weather is gonna be the same every single day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because it was 92 degrees on July 2nd, 2025, doesn't mean it's going to be 95 degrees July 2nd, but 2026.
I'm saying, so that you're in that city long enough to know what the weather feels like, so you get used to it, you know?
I'm used to the weather out here, but there's no way you could put me in charge of that.
Exactly. So
So that's why they don't put people in charge.
Listen. So a person here, okay? A person here would have the similar thought to what the weather feels like, or the temperature feels like, than to someone who lives in Canada, per se, who came down here and was like, oh, because they would think it would feel a lot hotter than it is, right? Because they're so much used to cooler temperatures. And because people here are a little more used to the hotter temperatures, they would give a more accurate reading of what everybody else would be feeling like. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Am I cooking? I don't know. Let us know. Am I cooking? I feel like I'm cooking here, you know. So you gotta have someone who's lived in that city for like at least like 2 years, so that they can know what it's like living in the city, know what the weather's like, and then they can be deemed as the feels like guy. I feel like,
but then even then, like, I don't know, because like, wasn't last summer like our hottest summer ever, and we weren't expecting that? And this summer was not as hot as it has been in the past. So, like, I don't...
Well, yeah,
like, a low-key doesn't make sense in my head.
But it does make sense.
But it doesn't.
You're proving my point. You're proving my point.
No, the weather can do whatever it wants.
For say, I was deemed as the feels like guy, okay? I would be like, last year, it was hot as balls, okay? It was hot as balls. I deemed, like, the 5th of July... Yep, today is definitely feeling like 110 degrees. And then this year, I'm like, feels like 105 degrees outside.
Oh, you would know the 5-degree difference.
Well, you wouldn't. You would just say what it feels like, you know? And then, like, for say, if I went to, like,
I don't feel like
if I went to Vegas,
I don't know. It's giving it's not humanly possible to be a feels like person.
Well, that's where I'm getting this whole idea from, because I'm trying to prove my point so bad. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're coming from, but it also makes no sense.
Of course, we would never actually have a feels like guy, because like it was just it would be too biased, right?
Yeah.
But this is how it would work if we did have a feels like guy. You know, they'd have to live in the city for long enough to know how like everybody thought of the weather, and then they would decide on how the weather felt like that day, or the temperature felt like.
Should we move on from temperature?
Yeah, I guess we can.
That was we can jump 15 minutes.
We can jump back to the Annabelle thing.
I can tell you that here in
not the Annabelle, the Conjuring.
About 4 hours, I got a Love Island reunion to watch.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to watch it, guys, if you watch Love Island.
Okay, so here is the timeline of the chronological order by the universe events. Anyway, the Conjuring universe. Okay, so we have The Nun, 1952, explores the origin of the demon, whatever, in a Romanian monastery. And then we have Annabelle Creation, taking place in 1955. And then we have The Nun 2, taking place in 1956. Then we have Annabelle, taking place in 1967. And then we have the first Conjuring movie, which is 1971. Then we have Annabelle Comes Home, 1972. And then the curse, and the Curse of La Llorona, 1973. And then The Conjuring 2, 1977. And then The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, 1981, which was based on a true story where the actual guy who went to prison he pled what was it, demonic possession, though he still did go to jail for he was sentenced for 10 years, and then they let him out something after 5 years. It's very interesting. I had something else to say. I can't remember if we talked about this, but yeah, they took the actual Raggedy Ann doll, the actual original Annabelle doll. They took it out on tour, and the caretaker of it died while on tour with it.
Nice.
Did you hear about that?
That's
I'm pretty
scary.
sure I told you or something like that. But
that's
brother, what?
Weird.
What? That's wild. Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, my back be itching. Yeah, I think we should really sit down and try and watch The Nun and The Nun 2.
I think we should watch it from beginning to end.
You should just watch all of them. When are we actually going to go watch the new movie?
Whenever it comes out. It doesn't come out till the 5th.
Oh. Doesn't? Huh. Is there a holiday in September? There's not, is there?
In September.
Okay. Is there a holiday in September? Yes or no? No?
9/11.
Oh. Well, I guess.
I mean...
Is that all? That's not considered a holiday, is it?
No, but... Sad day.
I know, but I asked, is there any holidays? You said 9/11.
Because that's when I... So go to the calendar?
I'm clipping that, by the way. Is there any holidays in September? 9/11. Wait, that's not even September. Oh, wait. August, September.
Who are we talking? Are we okay? And yeah, fuchsia's not a color.
Oh, I was thinking 9/11 was taking place in November
Labor Day.
For whatever reason.
Labor Day. Labor Day is on the 1st.
September?
Yes.
What is Labor Day?
What is Rosh Hashanah?
Rosh Hashanah.
That's 2 days. 23rd, 24th.
Probably like some Eastern, Middle Eastern something.
Oh, you know what that means?
What?
We're gonna be busy on Monday. Guess who won't be there? Me.
Well, yeah. Why do they make Labor Day, huh? Dude, freaking big pecs, brother.
Maybe it's because everybody's labor goes down because there's a lot of people that come in.
Good educated guess. It was a good hypothesis. Well, we gotta look this up. Why was Labor Day? Why?
And watch.
Labor
I can guarantee you when that schedule comes
thing.
out, I'll look on how many servers we have on Monday morning. Guaranteed max 4.
Labor Day is a U.S. federal holiday on the first Monday of September that commemorates the social and economic achievements of American workers. Isn't there like a deal that our restaurant has? Huh?
So then why am I working?
Because you work at a restaurant. Is that what kind of tortilla is that? That's a.
Are you good?
Yeah. I had you message some things. On here I have songs that reflect this year for you. Like what is a song that
I don't
reflects?
listen to music.
Well, that's a lie.
Like, if me and you're in the car, that is it. Like, the end of this year, when I get my Spotify Wrapped, it's gonna say 4 minutes of listening to music, and like.
And yet you used to listen to a lot more than I did, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm not a music fan, dude. Like, I would much rather listen to someone yap. Yeah.
Anymore. You know what? I'm actually kind of excited for Spotify Wrapped. I don't know. It's just kind of the little things in life that's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But like, I would say any like EDM song just is giving
like
what we got into this year. But like for lyrics, yeah, count me out. Lyric wise.
Yeah, I was thinking about this too, but I can't really. I thought you would have one.
No, I'd say just like.
But I guess not.
Our EDM music that we listen to, because that's what reminds me of this year, 2025.
Overthinker by Enzo.
That's when we got to see it all live. That's pretty cool. But I'd say, yeah. And Dash Star doesn't have. It doesn't have any words, really, except for do another flow.
Do another flow. What you want?
Yeah.
Do another flow. Another thing was I have on that is that if you had like one DLC in life, what would it be? A DLC meaning like an addition.
Like, what are we?
An addition to your life in a way of like.
What are you asking me?
If you had one DLC that you could add to your life.
And what is that again?
I don't know what the actual meaning of DLC is. DLC meaning downloadable content. I did know that. I guess it's just one way to put it. But like for say me, I'd be like if I didn't have to sleep. You know? If you didn't have to sleep, if you were never hungry.
I'm never hungry. Because my big back can eat.
I think I would choose not have to sleep.
Why? That's such a fun time of the day.
I know it's fun, but like it literally takes up so much of your day. Like just think about it. Like we lay down and are in a vegetative state where we're just sitting there. We're just laying, eyes closed, not moving, just doing nothing, and it takes up half of our entire day. That doesn't make sense. Like, why? Why do we need that? In order to, I mean, I know why we need it. We need to do this in order to, like, reset our brain. But, like, why? You know?
And you could literally go, like, you can start hallucinating without sleep.
Like, why is that?
Yeah. Why does my eyes need to be just closed?
Huh? So yeah, I'd probably choose no sleep.
Sleeping is so fake. Like, what do you mean?
It's so weird. And then like while you're sleeping,
what do you mean I'm not on Earth while I'm sleeping? Like brain wise, like I'm somewhere else.
Your brain is
like this
neurons
morning,
firing.
I was holding my sister's unborn child in my dream, thinking it was just the cutest little thing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? And then I woke up and she's still pregnant, and I'm just in bed, and she's in a different state. What do you mean?
Some crazy stuff.
I was just playing with your baby.
Yeah, sleeping's not real. Like, what? Who came up with it? Who came up with sleeping?
Nobody.
Someone came up with sleeping.
The human had to do it.
But like, why?
That's like, I remember me and Baze were hanging out one day, and she goes, I was like, I don't know, we were talking about breathing. We're like, I wonder who the first person
to breathe was.
And it was
not first person, but first organism to breathe.
Look that up, because it was like 1970 something.
Wait, it has an answer for it? First person to breathe?
Yeah. No. Who invented breathing? Ask it like that.
Who invented?
I know that's such a stupid question, but maybe that's not an invention. Maybe that's not how we asked it then.
The natural biological process essential for life. All living organisms, from the simplest bacteria to complex humans, breathe to obtain oxygen and expel carbon dioxide. The ability to breathe evolves over millions of years.
We got a year one day, and it was like, we were like, ain't no way. What do you mean?
1938.
Yeah.
Why did it give me that if it says it's not? Maybe like breathing apparatuses? I don't know.
No, ask first person to run. See if it has an answer for that. To die is crazy.
There isn't a single first person to run because running evolved naturally for a human. First person to...
My Google right now is like, what?
First person
Are you okay?
All right, let's... first person to backflip. It says there's no single recorded first person to perform a backflip. Then why even put that in an option to look up, brother? Okay, first person to summit Everest. Okay, this one. At 11:30 in the morning of May 29th, 1953, New Zealand, Ed, Hillary, and blah, blah, blah. Tenzing Norgay became the first known human being to stand on the highest point on Earth.
That is have you ever seen that? Like, all of a sudden one day, my For You page became Mount Everest. And, like, how many dead bodies are on there and how, like, they're checkpoints.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
dead
people
bodies are checkpoints.
What?
Yes. There are certain frozen bodies up there that are literally checkpoints.
That's wild. Wait, so they don't move them? Well, I guess not. I guess.
What are they going to do? Roll their body down the cliff and be like...
Bye.
Like, you know, like they just...
Well, I guess...
not only that, they died. Like...
Well, yeah.
They were stuck up there in the first place. How you think someone else gonna...
You wouldn't try and retrieve their body in order to bury it?
How?
Well, if the body's there and you have a checkpoint for it, then... You know what I mean?
What are you gonna do? Be freezing your own butt off? Pick that person up, throw them on your shoulders, and be like, all right, buddy, let's go back to the bottom. Like, what are we talking about here? What's your thought process?
I feel like...
Because they're frozen to the ground now. It's so cold up there.
At this point, yeah, but like when they first died and they were first found,
they were frozen. That's why they died.
Well, I know that. Well, duh. When their body
just answered
was
your own question.
No. When the body was first found, why didn't they rescue it?
I just said why.
What was the why?
Because they froze to death. Meaning their body was freezing. Therefore, by the time they were found, they were frozen. Even more frozen.
I get that. I'm saying, why wouldn't they not rescue? Why wouldn't they recover the body for their families? Because they're frozen? That makes no sense. They can still take it out.
Are you going to shove them in your backpack and go to the bottom?
No, they have things for it.
What things? They clearly don't. That's why there's, I don't know.
All right.
At least a couple tens of hundreds of people. Not hundreds, but like probably like a solid 30 dead bodies up there, I'd say. And I'm probably wrong. There's probably way more than that.
Why don't they recover dead bodies from Everest? Bodies aren't recovered from Everest's death zone because it's too expensive, too dangerous, and extremely difficult to reach those high altitude locations where body recovery efforts are required. Numerous people visit the mountain, oxygen, perfect weather conditions, climb. Okay, so they can't because it's in a death zone. It's too expensive to get to.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
what?
Climbers often must navigate around the frozen remains.
Okay, you didn't have to go around. I'm freaking screaming at Mike. Jeez.
They're frozen.
Okay, but why don't they just kick the bodies down the hill or something?
Would you?
I mean,
Would you? In a time of being hot, sweaty, cold.
You actually probably wouldn't be hot at all.
From climbing?
Probably wouldn't be sweaty.
A little sweaty in your, like, all the gear you've got going on?
No.
No? Like a cold sweat? Yes.
Maybe? I feel like you wouldn't really sweat,
I'm sorry,
though.
but I'm not going to be like,
No, you wouldn't sweat.
I got to this checkpoint. I think I might just kick that body down. That sounds like a good idea. Want to help me?
Yeah.
Maybe they can just roll to the bottom. Yeah. Great idea.
I mean, something. What if, like, you could bring it down in parts?
Yeah.
Chop off a leg.
Grab a foot. I'll grab the other foot.
Chop an arm.
And then we'll come back right up here and get another arm.
No, just be like...
What are you talking about?
No, be like all of the people who go up to Mount Everest and back. Just be like, hey, well, if you pass his body, chop off a piece of them and bring it down with you. All right, that's all the time we have for today's episode.
So imagine
guys.
being the family of that person, and they're like, "Hey, we retrieved a leg."
I mean, better to have something than nothing. Okay, so if my body,
nobody better touch you, or I will kill them.
But would you not want my body back down? You'd say, "You can stay up there."
Yeah. Would you not want to keep yourself somewhere like? I think it'd be pretty cool dying up there. I'd be like, you know where my body is?
I'd probably
Mount Everest, because I attempted that climb and couldn't make it.
If you died up on Mount Everest, I'd climb up there, chop your head off, and bring it back down. I think I'd do that.
Why?
Or chop off your butt. Hang it on a plaque. My wife's booty. All right, that's all the time we have for today.
We gotta go. Guys. We gotta go. We need to go. 86 ourselves from this podcast.
Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Wait.
Don't go.
Not yet. Put in the comments what you guys want us to possibly talk about or do for the 1 year episode. If not, then y'all are lame.
And just say you don't like us.
Yeah, jeez. All right. Okay, bye.
Bye.